Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by James Butzer of Hartland Football. How's it going?
Going pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. So how have things been for you? It's I know we talked to you a few weeks ago, but now with football going on, you just wrapped up your first week at two-a-days. Heading into next week, of course, tonight will be the famous blue and gold game under the lights, so that'll be fun. And then
Yeah.
of course heading into that next week.
The team. Well, yeah, the team's looking really good. The game tonight's gonna be super exciting. Under the lights, the offense versus the defense. That's gonna be like a really hard, like smash mouth football game. It's gonna be like a representation of how we're gonna be this season. So I'm really excited for that. And like the team's looking really good after the first week, the 2 days. So I'm really excited.
So going into this weekend, what do you really want to see out of this out of the team, and really just first chance that I know you've gotten a chance to throw to a lot of the receivers. What's that going to be like to do it in front of I know you're playing against yourself, so
Mhm.
what's that going to be like?
Well, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a good representation of how like the offense and defense are going to be this year. Like in practice, we've already been like going against each other, and it's been like pretty even in my opinion. Like the offense has scored like a good amount of times, the defense has stopped us. So like I feel like both sides of the ball are going to be like really solid this year. So yeah, I'm just really excited for how the blue and gold game is going to turn out tonight.
Okay. I know a lot of change has happened with this program, and obviously a lot of change has happened, but you were the QB last year. There's a lot more, it's no secret. There's going to be an entirely new offense that you're going to be running. What's that going to be like?
Well, yeah, like you said, it's gonna be a whole new different offense, and it's gonna be a lot more exciting to see. We're gonna add a little bit more passing in than we did last year, so it's gonna be like a good mixture of both. So like, we're gonna get like everybody like the chance to get the ball and like uh do what they can do with it. And with that, I just feel like most defenses are not gonna be ready for what we have.
Absolutely. So, what have you kind of gotten better at this year? Um, with just what have you noticed that you've gotten better at, the game as a QB?
Well, in my opinion, I've gotten better at decision making because like Um, last year there wasn't really much decisions to make. It was just like do this, do that. But like this year, I'm giving like tons of different options to do. So I'm like reading the defense. I'm like learning what like defense does and like what our offense does like with certain plays. So I'm like the decisions are getting a lot more easier to make.
Yeah. Okay, so new head coach, new field. We'll get to that in a minute. Obviously, you're playing at the middle school field, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Um, so obviously, we'll possibly getting on that field next week, and then heading into this coming Wednesday. Of course, you'll have your first scrimmage against Brother Rice, and then really going into next week is the first game against Kentwood.
hmm Well, yeah, the like you said, the field isn't like completely ready yet, but like we're like practicing on the Ox field, the middle school field, and it's like that's gonna be like the same field. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. And then the scrimmages, we're pretty ready for the Brother Rice scrimmage. Like we're getting a lot of reps and a lot of repetition for the scrimmage, and we're all getting ready for it. So I feel like we're all like all in the good mindset for the scrimmage. We're all ready.
Absolutely. Um, Let me ask you this: heading into your senior year, um, being I know we talked about this a few weeks ago, but being named one of the six captains of this, I should say, this program.
Mhm.
What was that like for you?
It was super exciting. I was really happy that like our teammates put their trust in me to like vote me as one of the captains. So like that felt really good to me. That like the whole program was like willing for me to be one of the captains and like lead the team. But yeah, all the rest of the five captains, they're all really good leaders, and they're all like going to be a really good captains. So the six of us are going to be like the glue. Like we're all going to hold this team together and like get them pumped up and like get them ready for the season.
Can you believe that you're a senior?
Not at all. I it's going by so super fast. I'm not really ready for it to be done.
So going into, these next few weeks, what do you really want to see out of everybody and really getting ready for the scrimmage and then the first game?
Well, the Monday and Tuesday next week we got practice, so I really just want to see everyone like uh tighten up like all their like little mistakes we're making, just like not like the big ones. We're not really making big mistakes, just like the little ones. Because if we get the little mistakes fixed, we're gonna be a lot more like polished team. So if we just like if everyone just gets the little mistakes fixed, we're gonna look a lot more better than we already are.
Okay. All right. Feel like I know you've been on here quite a bit, but let's get to know you a little bit more. How about that?
All right, that sounds good.
What's your favorite play to run?
Favorite play to run? Hmm, actually a good question. We have this one play. It's called we there's like it's like a mesh. I like to run that a lot.
Okay. All right. What's your go-to place for food?
Tropical smoothie.
Okay. Well, that's if you followed Hartland football last year, that was the common answer from everybody from last year's team. Um, okay. Let's see. Okay. Haven't had a chance to ask you this yet, but it's time to rank your top 5 fast food restaurant. I don't know if you've seen all the others, but
Uh,
okay, so here's how this works. You can use any premium fast food restaurant, or you can use normal restaurants count too.
okay.
Anything. Okay, so 1 being your best, and then 5 being it's still good, but there's 4 other that are better than that.
Yeah. All right. Number one, I'm gonna have to go with Pita Way. I love that place so much. But there's like none close to us, so it's like I
Yeah,
can't.
you have to go all the way to Brighton to get it.
Or Fenton. And then tropical smoothie is probably number two. We'll put Culver's at number three.
Okay.
Number four, what is it? Put Taco Bell.
Okay.
And then number five, I'm gonna go McDonald's.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What is what do you do? What do you how do you get through a really bad day?
Well, most of the time I just like to keep to myself whenever I have a bad day, like get myself like calm and just ready for the next day and just get mentally ready.
Yeah. Favorite team to root for?
Lions.
Okay. Yeah, I know they won last night, so that's good.
Mm.
Yes, it's a preseason game, but they did
Still
win.
exciting. Yeah.
Are you excited for Notre Dame? How are they gonna do?
Oh, they're gonna I feel like they're gonna be really good. I'm really excited to watch them.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're also a massive Irish fan too.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah.
okay, so I guess that leads into the next question. What are 3 things people do not know about James Butzer?
Three things to do not know. Number one, I was a state qualifier in wrestling.
That's awesome.
Um, Number two, I got two dogs.
Nice.
Mm, and then number three, I got a little brother that plays high football, and
Nice.
he's good.
Yeah. They got definitely some future Eagles coming up to play
Oh yeah.
in the
Oh yeah.
nest. So there you go. All right. Well, James, thanks so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck this season.
Thank you for having me.